Hello everyone and welcome. I want to thank you for joining with us tonight, and I'm deeply grateful that you've taken the time to join us on this webcast. I know many of you tonight are gathered together in homes and restaurants and in parties across the nation. We've done so many of these webcasts over the course of the last 3 years. So many of these have casted vision, talked about the opportunity of Solavei. We talked about new launches. We talked about many ups, many downs. We talked about the many challenges, and through all of it, we created tremendous memories, and we have survived together. I think back to October of 2011 when I had the first vision for Solavei, a vision to see people's lives positively impacted, a mission of a company to make commerce less expensive and yet profitable, to do what no other company had done before by moving advertising dollars from the system to individuals' lives, to where they could be positively impacted. Through all of that, and over the last 3 years, we've seen over 400,000 people say yes to Solavei. We've seen Solavei bring a mobile service offering to individuals' lives where our members have saved over $100 million from what they had been paying previously for their mobile services. More important than that is we've paid over $35 million to our members for simply sharing Solavei and our mobile service with their friends, their family. And for that, I want to thank all of you for being such incredible ambassadors for the brand of Solavei. Tonight, though, is not what I expected this night to be, or the announcement that I had hoped to make. I know most of you are gathering to hear about Cali's such an incredible company and the amazing vision that they have to raise funds to eradicate pediatric cancer. Now we're going to talk more about that in a few minutes. Over the last 3 years, it has shown us a lot about how competitive and how costly it is to be a mobile service provider in the United States. Due to the competitive landscape of the mobile service industry and the many changes we've had to make to keep our service competitive, it has put an incredible strain on our company. Our vision has never wavered in wanting to provide the very best for our members. Unfortunately, we've not been able to reach terms with our current mobile service provider to continue providing quality and cost-effective service to our members. Tonight, it is with great disappointment that I have to make the announcement that as of December 4th, Solavei Mobile Service will be discontinued. What does that mean? Our mobile service provider, T-Mobile, is going to make available attractive mobile service plans to active Solavei members and those who are current on their mobile services plans. That means you will no longer be a Solavei mobile service member of Solavei, but rather, if you choose, to be a T-Mobile mobile service user. This means that your service is going to remain uninterrupted if you have paid your bill and continue to pay your bill through December the 4th. These attractive offers from T-Mobile are going to include your first month free of mobile service. Plus, they're going to provide Solavei mobile service members $10 off their monthly bill on T-Mobile for 6 months on any T-Mobile simple prepaid plan. Beginning on Monday, T-Mobile will be sending new SIM cards to all of Solavei's mobile service members. Once you receive your SIM card, you'll also be sent instructions on what to do to activate this plan and gain access to these benefits from T-Mobile. Obviously, for those of you who are among the tens of thousands of mobile subscribers only with Solavei, this is great news, as you're going to be given a great offer with T-Mobile, that first month free mobile service as well as $10 off your plan for 6 months. However, for those of you who are brand partners that have been with us building a business with Solavei, this is incredibly challenging news. And frankly, the last couple of days has been the hardest, the most difficult of my business career. Because what it means is we are now forced to stop all payments, commissions, and all future service under the Solavei brand. I never would have thought it. I cannot tell all of you how difficult this is, and I know it has got to be incredibly difficult for you, our brand partners. This news only compounds the announcement tonight that was supposed to take place, and that of something that I have had such incredible amount of enthusiasm and excitement for, the launch of Callie's Coffee, because that was really the next step in fulfilling the vision of Solavei, where we would bring everyday goods and services to our members, the very things they were using every single day, and they could have the opportunity not only to benefit from a great product, but also the benefit financially for sharing a great brand with other people. In particular, with Callie's Coffee, it was all about purpose. It was all about impact. It was all about positively impacting someone's life, not just financially, but children, where they had encountered cancer, and we had an opportunity to be a part of funding a cure. Ryan Lentz, his daughter Callie, and his family, I got to tell you what they have done to create really a movement across this country, where some of the largest corporations, where thousands of people have become incredibly excited about that brand. Something I found with them over the course of the last several weeks and months is they've gotten incredibly excited because of their passion for their brand and the positive impact that every time somebody buys a Callie's product gets to be a part of being a part of eradicating children's cancer through the Bentown Center. They become really excited about the whole social connections that Solavei brings, and because of that, they will be continuing on themselves. And what I believe is we've planted a seed that will create a tremendous movement across this country by them having their own social referral opportunity. I know that will be coming shortly with their brand. For all of you, I know thousands of you that have been excited about purchasing Callie's Coffee and your friends. We encourage you, support that brand. I know my family and I know everyone here through this office is going to support the brand, and go to www.choosecallies.com for more information on these announcements. I encourage you to go to the landing page that we'll be posting tomorrow by noon at solavei.com/notice. There's great solidarity, force, and vision, I believe, behind each and every one of you. And when I think about who you are as our brand partners and what you have done the last 3 years, you have personified those first 3 words that went down on a piece of paper underneath our brand, powered by relationships. I've never seen anything like it in my life, where so many people, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people rallied together in force to do what had never been done before. Although this is the toughest day of my business career, what I also know is that through the greatest of adversities, through the greatest of challenges in my life, has always ended up producing some of the greatest opportunities and moments of triumph in the future. And that is my belief for each one of you, our brand partners. And you are brand partners and Solavei members, our investors, our partners. You have all been nothing short of amazing. We have collectively together believed in doing the impossible. And together we have done incredible things. I want you to know, though, that what has been created here in the last 3 years is not lost. Because those 3 words, powered by relationships, has done something. It has created a tremendous amount of connectivity, where I believe together, each and every one of you have an opportunity to use those 3 words, powered by relationship, to create an amazing, amazing opportunity in the future. I know there's going to be many of our leaders, our Solavei leaders, that are going to be rallying together, and frankly, what I believe, build a tsunami of momentum and action for what's next. I want to thank you. I want you to know how much I appreciate you. And to use the words that I said that I wanted to build a company on. I wanted to build a company with people that I like, love, and trust. And I today sit here with the greatest of reward that is far greater than any dollar could ever produce. I can say today that you have given me that, my family that, the executive team that, and the investors that, over the course of the last 3 years. And for that, I will be forever, forever indebted to each and every one of you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing the great, great reports of what you are going to do in the future as you create great success and use this moment to see your lives and others forever changed. Thank you, and God bless.